What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a Kroger grocery haul I'm excited to share with you. It was a small one because I'm on another mission to cook through my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So on Sunday, we're going to be doing another anti-haul video where I try my very best to come up with a meal plan based on the things that I have in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So this haul was pretty much to restock produce for the kids and a couple like odds and ends that I needed. Nice and small. I think it was around $50. And one of the items that I purchased during this shopping trip, we're going to take it and we're going to make a fast food copycat recipe. We're going to take Taco Bell's Crunchwrap Supreme and put a Cait and I'm spin on it. We have been making these every couple weeks as like a treat meal, and they are so good. So I'm excited to share that recipe with you. It's more of just like an assembly than it is a recipe, you know what I mean? But super good. And then also I wanted to let you guys know some very exciting news, and that is I finally have an Amazon storefront. I'm so excited about this, and it's not for the reason you guys might think. Maybe you're sitting there thinking that little vixen is trying to just make money off of us, and that is not the case at all. I mean, I am 100% grateful if you guys choose to shop any of the links in my description box because it supports me and therefore this channel, and that means so much to me, but it's not the reason why I'm here, okay? I truly just am passionate about getting product recommendations out to you guys because I am grateful when I hear about awesome products. For me, it's like no matter what season of life you're in, whether you have kids, you have fur babies, you don't have kids, you're just starting out as an adult, you've been an adult for 50 years, we all have so much going on. Life is always so busy and hectic. So if I find something that makes my life a little bit more efficient, I want to share it with you. And an Amazon storefront is a much more streamlined way to do it. So on the Amazon storefront, I will always have it linked in the description box of any video, and you can click on it, and then when you get there, there's going to be categories of my favorite products. So any of the items that you see on there, you'll know are tried and true and recommended by me. If you are sitting there like cooking dinner and you're like, wait, Cait used something a couple weeks ago that was way easier. What the heck was that thing called? You could just go to my storefront and it'll probably be in the kitchen tools section. So I hope that helps you guys when you're cooking in your kitchens or just living everyday life. If you think of something that I maybe recommended during a video, you'll have an easy way to get to it. I'm also going to be including like books in there. So this is the part like I'm so excited about. It's literally like I can do window shopping and like curate different product recommendations in different product categories. So if somebody asks me, hey, what are your like top 10 romance book recommendations? As if I could ever narrow it down to just 10. I can just be like, oh, these are all of them. And then even if you don't want to shop the link, if you want to look it up in your library or whatever, I just think it's so cool that I'll have a home for all of that. So if somebody asks me a recommendation, I have an easy way for them to be able to see it. So that's super exciting. Because of that, it inspired me to share a few different kitchen gadgets. And most of these are pretty inexpensive. I want to say they're like around the $20, maybe $30 mark. The first one is only around $10. You probably have seen people use this and thought to yourself, nah, I don't really need that, and decided to get yourself an expensive Starbucks coffee instead. Skip the coffee next time and grab yourself a little meat masher, okay? The one that I'm linking is like, I want to say it's like $9.99. It might be even less, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you are cooking ground beef, Italian sausage, ground turkey, ground chicken, any of the ground meats, you need this in your life. It makes it so much faster. I also love to use this when I'm mashing potatoes and when I make egg salad. I know. You just put the hard-boiled eggs in, go to town with this bad boy, and it makes egg salad super fast, super easy. What I love about it too is that it breaks it all up in a consistent way. So when you're like mixing in sauces and things like that, it just has more of a consistency to it. So this is number one recommendation for a kitchen tool. And then next up, this guy right here. Boom. It is a vegetable It is a vegetable dicer. Okay, I don't know how to not awkwardly show this, but it's a vegetable dicer, maybe like that, Cait. There you go. Super professional over here. We always know what we're doing. And I'm like looking into the viewfinder instead of the camera. Great, we're doing awesome. I'm gonna put this down because it's just awkward at this point. So vegetable dicer. I do a lot of meal prep, okay? And what I do is I buy like 2 or 3 onions, peppers, cucumbers, whatever, from the store. And then as soon as I get it home, I wash them up and then I chop them up. And I use this guy to do it. And then what I do next product number 3 kind of relates to product number 2, is I put it in this little storage thing here. I'm obsessed with this thing, okay? So this will be linked in my Amazon storefront under kitchen favorites. It's a 2-pack when I link it, but rest in pieces to its twin brother because I put it in the dishwasher. I knew you weren't supposed to put it in the dishwasher, but I thought to myself, how bad could it really be? It can be really bad. This plastic apparently is not meant to go in the dishwasher, so it warped up, and I tried my hardest to save it, but rest in pieces. It did not make the journey. So anyways, there's 4 little cups inside here. So you can see I shredded up some carrot. I shredded up some cucumber. I diced some bell pepper using my little vegetable chopper that I just showed you guys. And I diced up some onion. I also, the other day, used this to make sensory play for my kids. I made chia slime. And I wanted to do different colors. So what I did was a cup of water in each compartment, and then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and then some food coloring in each. And then I had 4 different chia slimes that they could just go to town with. Also, if you happen to be like a sports mom or a dance mom or anything like that, or you yourself, you know, you go to the gym, whatever, and you want to bring some like healthy snacks, that's a perfect way to kind of make yourself like a mini charcuterie situation. The other thing you can use it for that I've used it for in the past is if I'm going somewhere and we're doing, like I brought it to a potluck one time and we were doing kind of like a taco theme. So I brought all of the taco toppings and did, you know, shredded lettuce and sour cream and cheese and stuff like that all inside the little compartments. You could do like a baked potato bar, you could do a chili bar, whatever. You guys get the idea. I'm just obsessed with it, and they fit really nicely in the fridge. They don't take up that much space, and it's just so nice if you're doing meal prep, being able to pull that out and then already have your onions diced up, ready to go in any of the recipes. So those are all my favorite kitchen items. If you guys have any other product categories that you want me to tackle for you, to give you my favorites for my Amazon storefront, please let me know, because I'm just gonna kind of go off of the top of my head. So now that we covered my favorite kitchen gadgets, we're gonna go ahead and get into the haul and then the Copycat Crunchwrap recipe. Okay, friends, we have a small little Kroger haul today. I am actually gonna be going to Sam's Club tonight. I think you're gonna see the Sam's Club video first. So I just needed to grab some of the like smaller produce that I know Sam's Club will not help me out with, because Sam's Club and produce, not the best. But any hoodles, let's jump into this. So starting over here, I just grabbed some strawberries. These were on sale. I could have grabbed those at Sam's Club, but because they were on sale, they were about the same. So I just grabbed like a smaller amount because we don't go through them as quickly as like raspberries. Those I will grab at Sam's Club. Baby spinach, I've been putting that on my breakfast in the morning. Well, John and I both have. So I grabbed some of that because I did not need like a Sam's Club amount of that. I grabbed some onion, bell pepper, and cucumber. These are going to just be for recipes throughout the week. I also grabbed my favorite. This is like my favorite shredded cheese. Tillamook triple cheddar blend, specifically in the farm style shred. And that is because I'm going to be making my cowboy caviar pasta salad again. We're going to our neighbor's house for a barbecue, and I wanted to do like the fancy cheese for them, you know, so I went ahead and grabbed that. I will link down below the video that I just posted where I made that. It was such a big hit that I'm literally making it only a week later. Cherry tomatoes, that is for the same purpose, or maybe these are grape tomatoes, but you guys get the idea. Also grabbed a butternut squash. That is one of my kids' favorite vegetables, so I grabbed one of those. I also grabbed some green beans because they do enjoy some green bean as well. These sweet Hawaiian sliders are a favorite over here, and they were on sale for $2.99 for this bag of 12, which I thought was great, so I grabbed that. Bacon bits, these are going to be for the pasta salad. I'm thinking the next time I go to Costco, or maybe even at Sam's Club, I might buy a hunkin' bag of it, because I think this was only like $3 for a 3-ounce package, so I should probably get a bulk amount of that because they don't go bad for a while. These were on sale, and these are our favorite to just have on hand if we want to do like a quick taco night. I also grabbed more of my favorite pasta. These dried pastas from Kroger are so good. They have like a bite to them, like the al dente actually tastes al dente. It doesn't taste soggy. It just tastes like really good quality pasta. So these are our favorite. And then last but not least, talking about favorites, I'm obsessed with these chopped kits. like I said, I'm going to Sam's Club tonight, so I'll probably grab one more at Sam's Club, but these have just been a favorite of mine to have like simple lunch options. Sometimes I just cut up some deli turkey on top. Another favorite of mine is to actually take the pasta salads that I've been making and mix it directly in with these chopped kits because it gives it like a little bit of a crunch. So I grabbed Steakhouse Wedge, which is so good. I love blue cheese dressing, so I love that one. This one is probably my favorite though, the everything chopped kit. I was excited to see that at Kroger, so I grabbed that. And then of course you can't go wrong with like a classic Caesar. You know what I mean? So that is everything I grabbed at Kroger today. All right, so you saw in the haul, we like to purchase those old El Paso bold taco kits. We've been buying them 5 ever. Well, one day we had some leftovers of the taco shells, and I was like, you know what would be good? If we made our own Crunchwrap from Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell, I think, puts like a nacho cheese in theirs, but honestly, I like our version even better. So first, John starts by cooking up some ground beef with our favorite seasonings. He used like taco seasoning. We love Kinder seasonings, salt, pepper, all of that good stuff. And honestly, that's the most difficult part of this entire process. The rest of it is pretty much just assembly. We use the carb balance flour tortillas, but just use whatever is your favorite. Then we spread some cream cheese on it, which I know sounds crazy, but I promise you want to do that. And then we put a sprinkle of shredded cheddar because that's going to act almost as a glue, so it's going to come up several times throughout this. Then next we take the old El Paso taco shells and break it up and lay it down on top of that. You could also do this with Dorito chips or even regular tortilla chips. Then sprinkle a little bit more cheese, then the beef, then cheese yet again, another taco shell, and then you guessed it, more cheese, then just a little swish of some taco sauce, and then another flour tortilla to close it all up. These bake in the oven at 350 degrees for 5 to 7 minutes. You're mostly just letting the cheese melt. And as soon as you get it out of the oven, just take a spatula or something to press down on it so all of the elements essentially stick together and it's easier to eat. We just cut these into 4s, and John made a really delicious zesty ranch dipping sauce for them by combining some ranch dressing and taco sauce. This is such a fun meal, and I truly do think this version is even better than the one you can get through a drive-thru. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. It means the absolute world to me. I hope I delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail. If I did, be sure to check out the rest of my channel because I have plenty more content just like this. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe before you leave. I hope you have a magical day. Bye.